Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's super gorgeous, totally here to perform all night long. Thank you for watching. Alright. Now guys, Melina's looking fabulous as ever. She is going through something right now. It's a grieving process and she's having a very difficult time with it. It's one of the hardest things she's ever gone through. There's two things that were very hard to go through. This is the second one, and it's very devastating for me. But I'm strong. I'll survive, and I'll be stronger because this person would have wanted me to do very, very well. They would have wanted me to succeed, and they would have wanted me to be famous because for them it never happened, and they really wanted me to be famous. So I think it's just a grand joy to perform for all you guys tonight and to do a really good job, you know. And I mean, this person loved me very much. It was obvious to me that I was going to be their pride and joy. So, and to do what I do now, perform is really fabulous because they really wanted that for me. So they were really happy with me performing, and they would have been really happy with me being famous. I wasn't famous when they were with me, but now I'm going to have to try to be famous in their memory, and it's going to be such a difficult time. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm really grateful to you guys. It's a really difficult time. I don't really want to say what it is, even though it would make sense to say it because I've talked about it enough. But I do want to mention it as a tribute to this person because at the end of the day, um, I do want to mention it because they were very important to me. They were great, and so you know they led me to this. There was a couple inspirations that made me really want to do this. So there was Lady Gaga got me started because I had been, and Madonna had trained me because I'd watched Madonna and loved Madonna for a long time. So I was very influenced by Madonna, but Lady Gaga was one that really got me going to this. But I have my brother and my siblings to thank for how I've done well. My sister was very influential as well in my life. Um, all my sisters were because one of my sisters, like my parents were a lot older than I was, so one of my sisters pretty much raised me. So to her, I want to thank. And so yes, my brother was very influential in my career as a musician because he was the one that was really kind of like, go get what you want to do what you want to do, and just sort of like he was the one that was the most easygoing. My other sister was very influential because she had always been like, you know, I was saying to her, I want to audition for this, I want to audition for that, and then she would say, oh, I wish you well, you can do it, and I'm like, at the time I didn't think I could do it, and that's great. She thinks I can do it. That's awesome. But at the time I didn't think I could do it, and so when I was trying those things, I was really not doing well, and it was like no hope in HELL because the auditions were so far away, and you can't really perform to that great extent if you can't really go to auditions, I mean, to that great extent because the auditions are so far away, and I didn't live in LA or anything, so it wasn't like it wasn't like I was gonna move to LA and get a job and try to work and do this. Some people do, of course, but I was like, I'm gonna try from where I live and where I'm right now. So I tried and failed, and so it was really great for her to be supportive, even though at the time I knew I was good looking. I didn't really compare myself like properly to people, so I didn't really see myself being that great. But when I look at people now and see how good I am, I'm like, yes, I'm one of the best. But at the time, I was like, I want to do this, but I don't think I'll get it. I'm so nervous about it. And so, at least with YouTube, you can perform as much as you want. And once you're famous, people will be knocking down on your door and trying to get you to perform for them. So YouTube was also an influence on how to be successful and how to be famous because I really wouldn't have had this opportunity. And I'm not famous, I'm not even getting paid. So I'm saying this all because I think I will be, but I'm not doing that right now. But yes, so YouTube was very influential in my decisions. Obviously, I wouldn't have this opportunity to even perform this video, let alone my 21,000 videos that I performed for you guys. Alright, so it's really great to have YouTube. I mean, YouTube is like a career starter for most celebrities, so great. I mean, Justin Bieber started that way, Shawn Mendes, A bunch of other people started that way. I mean, it's incredible that YouTube is a career starter for all those people. I mean, Justin Bieber, we would not believe how life would be like without him right now. You know, he's incredible. He's doing so well, and that new song "Monster" from him and Shawn Mendes is incredible. And they were both YouTubers to start. So you know, kudos to them and kudos to YouTube for inviting people to do that. Anybody can be a star now. You can be poor as long as you can afford a camera, and you have enough money to buy a camera, and you have enough money to buy equipment to record it and everything and to post it, then you're good to go. And that's awesome. I'm really grateful. I do have my mother and father to thank as well, because my father was very gorgeous, and that's the reason why I look this way. And my mom was gorgeous too, so thanks to them. And my mom was very influential too, because she believed in getting education. Now I was very stubborn as a child. I didn't want education. I didn't want to go to school. I was always sleeping in when I was younger. But my mom forced me to go to school, because she was like, "You have to go," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And so I'm very blessed to have had the family history that I've had, the people that have been in my life. My bestie's influential. She was so great, and she's so pretty. And to think that my friend is that pretty, I'm like, I was just shocked every day. But I was like, and she's still my friend. I'm really grateful. So I hope she's doing all right. I haven't heard from her in a while, but yeah. So anyway, thanks to all you guys out there. I really want to thank you all. It's really fun for me to be able to perform for you guys. I know you guys are thinking to yourself that Melina and Marco are really good, but they had a lot of people to support them throughout the years to make them look this good and to do this well. All right, thank you all very much for watching. Bye now. Click that subscribe. Thank you. Bye now. Thank you.